Hello, my name is Charlie Russo. I live at 30 Juniper Road. I'm an abutter to this property. I'm a member of the Conservation Commission, though I've recused myself in this matter, and I'm also what you might call the head cheerleader of the Friends of Broadacres group, but I left my pom-poms at home, don't worry. And yes, it's that beautiful in the summer. First thing I want to say is thank you. Sudbury has a rich history of preserving properties like this one, whether it's Johnson Farm, Piper Farm, Pantry Brook Farm. And you know, Broadacres falls into that category. When my wife and I were looking for homes 6 years ago, this landscape was a big reason why we chose Sudbury. And as my brother from Manhattan said, Sudbury is still the kind of town that Robert Frost would write a poem about. And I think it's valuable to fight and preserve those things when those resources are dwindling. So thank you. So there's my top 10. I'm not going to go through it. It's kind of redundant for what a lot of other people have said. You know, there's all the things you would expect. The things I just want to add is that when you think about, with the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail, we found out 2,000 cars pass by this street every day. And you heard from the conservation agent about the connections it makes. There's a lot of access and a lot of visibility for this property. There's a lot of potential for reuse. And when the deal was announced, I heard from a lot of people how pleased and supportive they were. And that didn't surprise me. But what did surprise me was just the variety of reasons. Really shocked me. People talked about sledding and snowshoeing, you know, not just the baseball, not just the rail trail, not just the conservation land. People talked about setting up a kiosk to memorialize Sudbury's agricultural history, linking that through the rail trail down to the Loring Parsonage. Great ideas. I think we could find a lot of use for this property. You know, and there's just a lot of reasons. It's kind of a no-brainer. So let me just tackle the cost thing. I'm a taxpayer too, and my wife, you know, what's it going to cost us? Great idea, but what does it cost? And so I've run the numbers a lot of different ways, and this is a really good deal. What I know is this: the ownership is going to change, and with the change of the ownership, there will be costs to all of us. The question is, what will we get from it? If you think about the level of development that will occur here, and when you think about large open parcels in Sudbury, there's Johnson Farm with 300 plus units. There's Sudbury Station with 250 units. There's Malone with 300 units. You know, we know what we're going to get on a large parcel of land. It's going to be a big, dense development. Maybe it'll be 40B, maybe it'll be some other crazy regulation, who knows. It's going to be a lot of homes, a lot of kids to educate, a lot of costs. And then beyond that, we also would lose the natural resources that we currently have there. You know, we rely on well water, and the MWRA's preferred method of providing clean water is to buy open space because it's cheaper than developing treatment plants farther downstream. We would lose all these natural resources that we're currently enjoying. You know, I think you've heard from the boards, the support from this has been unanimous. There's been a lot of different eyes, a lot of different perspectives put on this, and they've all agreed unanimously. And the only thing they have in common is that they all want what's best for the town in the long term. So I hope that you'll join in supporting, as these groups have. We have a choice tonight. This is really a one-time choice. And I just want to, you know, this is town planning, as the town planner said, or the chair of the planning board said, this is town planning done right. This is proactive. We could have waited till, you know, get the matching 61A, but this was a price that was agreed upon proactively before it even went out to bid. If it goes out to bid, the price will go up. If we wait and try to get it later, the price will be higher. Now is the time to get it. The price will be equivalent whether we let it develop or whether we buy it and use it and own it. The only difference is if we buy it, the price will decrease over time. If we let it be developed, the demands will increase over time. So I hope you join me in voting yes to support Broadacres Farms in the future. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for your